Hello, the following clip is to demonstrate how to stop a workflow. For the purposes of this clip, I have two Paperlike processes open. This one to show you the home screen, and this one is the in tray. What I want to do is to demonstrate that workflow does actually stop. So, going back to this home screen, to get to Workflow Management tab, you click on Workflow Management, which then highlights three further subtabs: Workflow Assignment, Group Workflow Management. In this Workflow Management subtab is where you can stop a workflow. Within this tab there are three further containers where you can select criteria to search for your workflow. You have forename 1, forename 2, surname, date of birth, gender with a drop down behind it to select from, title again with a drop down to select from, UCAS personal ID if you know it, and the applicant ID. For this purpose I know the number I'm looking for, so I'm going to type it straight into the field. In the second container is the course details you're looking for, so you can put in the MAS course code here, the academic year, which is a drop down. It's also a dynamic, so you can type in the year and it will pull through a selection for you. Applicant status. There are many applicant statuses to choose from here. For this purpose the record has applicant status A, and AES, so that you can select a UCAS, a UTT, or a direct record. In this case I'm going to select all. And in the third container you need to select whether there's a workflow present or not. In this case I do know that there is a workflow because I want to stop it, so I need to look for a decision workflow that exists. This is user retrieve, course collection with a drop down, whether the record is diarised or not, and workflow status if you know it. You can type that in. And then once you've completed all the criteria, hit the search key, and if you scroll down, your workflow will appear, or a selection of workflows for you to choose from will appear. The one that I do want to stop, you can see under WF status it tells me that there is a workflow present. To select the workflow we wish to stop, just click and it will change to a blue colour. Clicking on this will retrieve three further actions. So in this case I want to stop the workflow, so just click Stop Workflow. Add the reason that you're stopping the workflow. I'm just going to type test in there and store. When that pop-up disappears, the action has been completed. If you go to the in tray just to demonstrate that the workflow has stopped, you can see this workflow is no longer appearing in the in tray. Thank you. That was a demonstration on how to stop a workflow.